Hey everybody, welcome back to this very exciting episode of the Council of Reeds. Thank you, episode 100. Woo! Woo!
I can't get it properly.
Really?
But I will try throughout this podcast just to piss you off.
Oh, good. Excellent. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
What's up?
Venomsaurus.
Right, hey.
And Dave.
I bought Maltesers, even though we already have some.
I got more changes.
Yeah, but I bought them as an apology for picking the movie last week.
Speaking of which, happy 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Cupcake? Anyone want a cupcake?
Yeah.
Cupcake.
Oh.
Also, for all you listeners, this podcast is now available as a video podcast on Spotify. So you can see the majestic Venomsaurus in its natural habitat.
And then you can turn your phone off and it keeps playing. And then if you want to see something else on the video, you can just flick your phone back open and it's right there. Unlike YouTube where you have to keep it open.
Can I promote my OnlyFans while we're here?
Yes.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Plug.
I've got no views so far, no subscribers.
Right.
It's just me eating stuff.
Sure. What's it called?
Well, I've tried different names in the past.
Well, you need to have one
One
name.
If you
One
gotta
of them's
plug it,
like-
you gotta tell us what it is.
Yeah.
The one's like Dave eats the Colonel. Doesn't work.
But if you keep changing your name, you're gonna have
Yeah,
the
because I'm
brand
getting no
recognition.
luck. I'm getting no luck.
You're gonna keep the name there, Dave.
Why do you just keep making new accounts? That's really weird.
Well, how else am I supposed to subscribe to myself?
It's not gonna cost you money.
I didn't think that.
Can't believe I wore this suit for that anecdote.
Anyway,
Yes, goose.
Okay, to celebrate this incredible, very important episode that will change the tides of history,
We're doing the same.
we have a giveaway that we still haven't decided on
well,
prior to turning the recording on.
we have
Tommy introduced the... Oh, it's what's inside, okay.
inside
Do you
like
boxes?
issues 1 to 50 of the Walking Dead Deluxe series.
All signed by us?
Was that so? So they come in these comic portfolio things. So there's 5 of those with the 50 issues. A big special thanks to customer Chris who hooked us up with this giveaway. So to win this giveaway this week on our social media post about this episode, or if not, you can write a review or leave a comment on the YouTube or wherever you can leave comments. Tell us your favourite thing about the podcast. Better not be Dave.
Can't be me.
Better not be Dave's movie.
So Walking
choices.
Dead 1 to 50, Walking Dead Deluxe. Classic colour
Not,
series. Not
yeah,
the
the deluxe, yeah, not the originals, because
Obviously.
we're not giving that shit away before.
God damn. Nobody watched this for that. So yes, comment. Tell us what you like the most.
Get in the running.
Yes.
There's this code word later in the podcast.
Don't listen to Dave. Don't listen to Dave. That's a general word of advice. Okay, how are you going in there for me?
Going good. I don't know what more I can say.
Yes, that is fair.
I can barely see you.
Okay, our featured comics for this week: Harrower issue 1
Yes.
and Red Goblin issue 1.
Yes.
We have another issue of Wizard to have a look at. Jason and I watched The Last of Us episode 4.
Oh, you?
Huh? There were 2 episodes this week.
Oh,
So he watched the first.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second one.
okay.
And Dave,
What?
Put us through.
your film Flashback.
Oh god, I'm so
Absolute
sorry.
masterpiece.
I'm
of a
so
film.
sorry.
Must class.
Like, I don't regret Double Trouble. I regret this.
You don't regret Double Trouble.
I'd rather watch Double Trouble.
Come on, man. Yeah, see?
Nah, I'd pick this over Double Trouble.
Yeah, same. I did laugh at this.
But there's action
times.
in, like,
I
Double
felt
Trouble.
like the action was kind of cool sometimes in this.
Get out.
Until there were 2 of them and it was like a fucking mess. Yes, yes.
Yep.
Oh, let's lie down next to each other in the subway.
Bleach fest. That's all it was.
You talking about Venom or you talking about this?
Both.
Okay. Comic book time.
Harrower from Boom Studios, Justin Jordan and Bram Revel. I guess that's his name.
Well, you say it is.
Well, it is now.
Gave me Scream vibes, this.
Well, yeah, it's slasher,
Yeah.
Yeah.
teen
Teenage.
slasher deal. The local town's got a local superstition of the Harrower coming to get people on Halloween. It's Halloween, or the parents are going to a some kind of festival, mysteriously, and then the kids are gonna have a party, and then the Harrower man attacks. It was fun little, just horror slasher sort of comic.
I like some of the art. The Harrower looks
alright.
cool.
Yeah, Harrower looks great.
I
Some of the
don't know.
faces look a bit goofy.
Yeah, the faces look goofy. I don't know if it's just way too bright in the high
Yes,
school. The
yes.
lighting in that just doesn't work for me
very pink.
personally. Because the contrast of how dark, and I get what they're trying to do, but it
Yeah.
just doesn't.
It's too bright,
It
shapy
is.
a tone.
Exactly right. Story looks like it could go well. And good twist at the last page.
Yes,
you kind
yes.
of thought that guy was a
Yes.
dick, and that kind of confirms it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good read.
Yeah, not bad.
So, the parents set up the kids to be murdered?
Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They're going to like a sports bar and just putting bets on who gets off first, I reckon.
Obviously, I think it's like they got to
Deadpool.
sacrifice each year.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's-
Because the main character, like her brother died a few years ago, and
So it doesn't happen every year?
I think, or maybe not, or maybe like, you know, it's a pick. Not everyone has to sacrifice a kid that year or whatever. You know, I'm not sure. Like, we don't really know, but it's definitely the parents are up to no good.
No, but like the Harrower doesn't come every year, and someone dies every
I
year.
think he does. I don't know. It's not
I
clear.
haven't really given that lore out
Yeah.
yet.
Because like the history teacher's trying to tell them all about it, and it's like, oh, you good luck, you're gonna need it, sort of thing. So everyone in the town knows about it. That some of these kids are gonna die. So yeah, not bad. I'm gonna get shot, I think. Next up, Red Goblin issue 1 from Marvel Comics. So this is Normie Osborn. This was pretty interesting. Actually.
So-
I was a bit on this, yes.
So how's the family work again? Because I got confused when I read it.
Okay.
So that's Harry's son?
Yeah, it's Harry's son.
Okay, and he had 2 sons.
Yes,
One's adopted or
Yes.
something.
yes,
Okay.
And this is his one though.
yes. Normie is
This
Blood-
is Normie's
blood
blood.
Osborn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normie. So Normie is out doing his thing as a good goblin sort of thing, trying to make up for the Osborn name.
Is his name Norman Jr. or is
Yeah.
he Normie? That's
They always just call him Normie, so I don't quite. I'm
So-
sure that's probably not his name. Be like Johnny or whatever, you know, Jimmy.
So this is issue 5?
Issue 1 of Red Goblin.
Oh, Red Goblin. Okay, makes sense then.
Yes.
So this is, does it talk about how he became Red Goblin again?
Yes, it can't. Like his mate Dylan gave him a symbiote.
Yeah. When he,
his... Wait, he's a symbiote?
so so what happened in King in Black, he had Codex in him, I'm pretty sure. Became Red Goblin then, so he's a little, and then they took it back out of him, what was it? He's the lab. Not AIM, who was... Not Ravencroft. Anyway.
Alchemax.
Alchemax. They took it away, and then Dylan needed his help. So when he cut off Bedlam's hand, he took some of the symbiote and said, "Hey, Normie, there you go, buddy." And the symbiote joined back up, and we got that disgusting Brian Hitch art of the new Red Goblin.
But like like Normie says, it's like a puppy dog. It's a brand new symbiote. It doesn't
Yeah.
have the Codex stuff. Doesn't have the
And
null and
it's off Bedlam, so
Well,
yeah,
that's
it's got
right,
no
yeah.
brain.
It's
It's dumb.
brand
As,
new.
it's dumb as shit. Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
just
know
pure
stuff.
rage.
They're not
essentially.
bonded properly.
Right, so what
That's
is
good.
the Codex?
Yeah, it's excellent.
Codex
That's a
is
good
just anybody that had a symbiote on them at one stage. A little bit of it stays.
Yeah, it
In your
goes into their
DNA.
blood codex.
So it's the symbiote, you know.
So that's in the last Extreme Carnage, I think I want to say, or maybe Ultimate. He was going around killing all the different people that had become venomized previously and ripping the codex out of their spine.
So Codex was like stored memory?
Well, that was
it's all part of the null.
it's part of the
Right.
hive mind.
So it's like a symbiote fragment that's still inside.
Exactly right. And the more he got of that, the stronger he got, and that made him be able to call null.
Right, okay.
That was the whole lead up to King in Black.
Yes. So Normie encounters the Goblin Nation, which were years back. They haven't seen them in anything. They were Norman's street gang from a few years ago.
Oh wow, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the, like they had the paintings on the wall, like
Yeah.
graffiti and stuff. Yeah, so
Shit.
Normie runs in afoul of them,
Oh, have the foul
Foul of an Irishman?
and so they go. The little crew goes back to their boss, and then like he's like, "You sure it's a red one? Yeah, look, we got a picture." Oh, bloody Osborn!
Ah, that makes sense
Yes.
then now.
Yes.
Okay.
So then in the end, you find they attack Norman, because they're going to kill him. And you find out who the new leader of the Goblin Nation is, which was pretty interesting. That was the best bit of the book, to be honest. So I won't spoil it, but interesting choice. Cool to see where that goes.
Do you want your Maltesers or my one?
Whatever.
What's the name for you,
whatever.
Dylan? You didn't pick the movie this week.
These
buddy.
ones are already open, so make no noise.
Okay.
What's the name for you, buddy?
There you
So
go.
he makes noise with the
Yeah.
other one anyway.
Yeah. I was trying.
Very try.
All right, next up.
Next up.
Exiled. Exiled is from the new Whatnot Publishing Company, so it's co-written by Wesley Snipes. It sort of stars Wesley Snipes. Yeah, it wasn't great.
I didn't actually mind it. It's very 90s. Remember, it's 90s.
I know.
It's not. I'm not saying it's fucking fantastic. I'm just saying I didn't mind it.
The art is iffy as.
Yeah.
The dialogues, oh man, like
Wesley Snipes, man.
I know, like
He's got a co-writer.
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Like three people, and this is the best they could write. It's so it's very
It's just, yeah, like 90s image sort of vibes.
Yes.
But, yeah, like towards the end of the fucking not Boom Studios, Extreme Studios sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That sort of stuff. Which I got a like soft spot for.
yeah, it's fair, I guess. But like in it,
He looks like Blade for some reason.
yes, in it, not Blade is Cockroach or Roach. Sorry, Roach is his name. He's a copper. They're investigating.
Was it Colt?
I guess, basically. Like, I had a problem. Alright, so, like, the first victim they come across is, like, a suicide jumper off a building. But the spine's missing. And they're like, oh, the spine just must have evaporated with the
stuff.
impact. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the rest of his bones are there, though.
I know.
Like,
I know, man.
Oh, the
That's
spine
why I'm
is
like
the
reading, like,
weakest. It's known for being the weakest part of the body.
And then the second victim, same thing, just mass pile up and, oh, this one's got no spine. And, like, Roach is like, there's something going on here. And the rest, no.
it got thrown out of his body when the impact
Yeah.
the thing.
You're looking for things where their things aren't, Roach. You're a bad apple. What the hell? Okay.
And, like, there's a conspiracy. Everybody is obviously
Yeah,
in on
yeah,
it,
yeah.
except for him, blah, blah, blah.
And he sort of can't die because of something happened in the past.
Yeah.
A year ago,
Yeah.
with, like, the Colt and the... I didn't mind it, but I'm not going to keep going with the book.
Yeah.
I only bought it because of Jim Food variant,
Yes.
so, you know.
I understand.
So,
I know what the deal was.
Oh, what a shame there wasn't also a Daniel Warren Johnson variant.
Okay, this is,
Would have both.
maybe.
The art is rough. It's because it's rough. It's literally
Yes, you would.
because there's no, like,
That was me
clear
nodding.
defined lines
I
and stuff,
nodded,
you
you
know,
can't see
like...
it, so it's the best I can do.
Yeah.
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 Oh boy, oh boy.
It was what it
oh
was.
boy. Why are you passing it to me? I just passed it to you. Dick.
Next. Storm in the Brotherhood of Mutants, part of the Sinister. What is it? Sinister storyline. This is okay.
Yeah.
I will.
This is where she's old.
Not yet.
Okay.
She's older, I guess, because it's
Yeah.
a little
No, I
bit.
just
It's
saw
part of
the
the Sinister.
ad where
Sinister
she's in
show.
the middle, where she's really old.
I will state first a little bit biased because I hate Storm. She is the most annoying X-Men character ever. She shits me so much. So I was never going to super love it. But it was okay.
Did you like her in, like, the cartoons and that?
No,
Okay.
because she was an uppity bitch in that too.
That's just wrist rises.
She was, bro. I hate the that she's a queen sort of thing. You know? She was a goddamn pickpocket in Cairo, and now she's all She used to be interesting
Like that more.
from the
rough
'90s
stuff.
on. Is when they ruined her. She's so fake. Oh, I want to punch her in the face. But you know, it was a cool twist sort of thing at the
Yeah.
end.
That gateway.
I don't think so. It looks a bit white.
That's what I'm like. I just thought it was coloring, lighting, whatever.
Oh, maybe. I don't. Yeah, it was unclear.
Okay.
I thought who it was.
Because it's the way the
He
posture and
looks like
everything.
it,
yeah.
But I thought that was just because he's in the ball thing.
Yeah. Anyway, it's all right.
Yeah. Some cool What are they called?
Chimeras?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some cool mashups there.
Oh, the bone,
Like
marrow
marrow
and
and-
maggot,
Maggot, yeah.
where they throw out the bones and the bones of the maggots that.
Eat flesh eaters. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's
That
so
was
cool.
Yeah, that was the best bit.
But yeah, it just continues on with the sinister world.
Yeah.
They're being the resistance and destiny and mystique and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. All that stuff was great.
Do you find out how, like, who she confided in to shut her off? Like, from Sinister thing?
But just one
They
of the
did it
other people.
themselves.
Yeah.
The Achaeco or whatever they're called.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right there, Venom.
I'm good.
Cool. Next up, from Image Comics, Monarch. Anybody read this?
Nope.
No.
So this is a... I liked it. I was a little thrown off because the kid looks so small, but I don't think he's supposed to be that young. It's just the art style, I think. But like, so the kid, he's in a foster home sort of thing, and every day he gets attacked by a bully, who later we find out was also placed in that home at the same time as him, but he got kicked out because he was no good, and so he blames him, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so they go to school, there's a pink cloud over the city of LA, it's all set in Compton, and the aliens attack and stuff, and it was alright. But yeah, I'm like, how old is this kid supposed to be? He looks like he's 10, but I think he's supposed to be like probably 15, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, it's very young.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think it's just the dude's style. But that took me a bit to get my head around at first. I'm like, how old is this kid? He looks like he's 8.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I like the art style though.
Mm.
Like, yeah, it's a cool cartoony sort of look. Because like the other kid looks so much older. And I'm like, I was a bit confused on how old they're supposed to be. But it was alright. I didn't mind it. Aliens attacking. A bit different, sort of a urban setting. So that was alright. Next up, Bishop War College. So this is Krakoa stuff. It's Bishop. Got a little crew of the young kids that he's trying to teach, and he's too much of a hard ass on them. So he gets told he's got one more day with them because they're all going to quit. And on the last day, they get attacked by the Nazi twins. So that was cool. I haven't seen them for a while. The Von Struckers.
Oh,
Alright, yeah.
In Argentina.
So I was like, oh. I like them. I've always liked them.
they're the ones from the David Hasselhoff,
Yeah.
Nick Fury.
It's alright. Where he ends up is interesting, though.
Yeah.
What's with, her armor? I don't remember having all that stuff inside.
What?
Create last page.
Oh,
Yeah, like, I don't remember it having... like,
yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I'm not quite sure.
So is this separate from the sinister stuff?
Yeah, obviously it must be set before, I guess. A bit weird.
Oh, it's all happening in a fraction of a second, right? The inceptions themselves.
Because I assumed it must have been like not even Krakoa, like it'd be like maybe a flashback Bishopy story, or because I'd seen him with 90s sort of looking stuff. And some of the solicits or whatever, but they're saying Krakoa. It was okay. If you like Bishop, check it out. Next up, excellent. Joe Fixit, issue 2.
So damn good.
Yeah, very
So
good.
damn good.
It was one of the books of the week.
Very fun book.
Yeah.
Venom, Saurus Rex, proves.
Oh, you want it?
So it's basically
This out.
Kingpin is gonna get the Hulk.
Okay, so that first, I think it's the 4th page where it just opens up to Hulk's room.
Yes.
Why did Hulk ever leave Vegas?
Because
Well,
he didn't become Fixit anymore.
No, I know, but
yeah, Bruce don't want that.
yeah, I know.
Um,
Silly Bruce.
he's got mental problems.
Yeah, I know.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Betty.
Oh, yeah.
But Pete and Kingpin have a nice interaction.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, that was great. On the streets, like, do I know you? No.
Yeah, the punch was good.
Yeah.
The I love his outfit at the start when he was Spider-Man going to see Hulk with
Yes.
the Jameson
Jersey.
jersey. Just the banter.
Yeah. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get a lot in this issue.
No, but it's building.
Yes.
Just Peter David Hulk. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Just give him the proper book, bro.
Yeah, no argument.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe. You can do something with it. I can't really pick who else would be
I
taking that
don't
over
think
at the
they've
moment.
said exactly who it is, but they've said they kick off in the annual and then
Yeah, like a preview of the new creative team in the
Oh,
annual
okay.
coming
it's
up.
going to do the horror thing again, which I think's a mistake personally.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Yeah, Mortal Hulk was fantastic, but
Yeah, you don't want
don't
to.
try to.
So just getting rid of Spaceship Hulk?
That's a shame.
Well, no one was going to pull that off besides
Yeah.
Cates. Like,
yeah.
goddamn, Otley couldn't even pull it off, and he was on board from the start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
Nitin, you read
Yeah,
this?
I did.
Batman Joker Deadly Duo.
Yeah.
Man, continues on from last issue.
What a damn fun book.
This book has become very good.
Something is like I was just getting for the art because I didn't think
Yeah,
it'd be
of
that
course.
good, but damn, it's not a good story.
Yeah.
They're freaking a puzzle on
Yes.
on a steam train.
Yes.
You have to lighten the load or everyone dies.
Yeah.
Without, yeah, it was so good.
That's so good. And so a
And,
little bit of spoilers.
mm,
So like, there's Batman and Joker working together. They're on the train. It's a wedding on the train. You got to get rid of so many pounds or whatever.
yeah, your pre-boarding weight
Yes.
of the train.
Yes. So they're throwing anything off the train they
And
could.
then they start burning
Yeah.
the back cars.
Oh
Because
wow.
the whole time Joker's like, just throw them off. Why don't we just throw them off?
yeah. And Batman's like, because he's Batman. He's like,
Yeah.
no, we can't get rid of it.
Yeah. So, yeah, he sets fire to because they're not allowed to undo any
I was about to
carriages
say-
or
yeah,
whatever.
I was
yeah.
about to say that, so yeah, good.
So like he sets a fire. Everyone gets to the front of the train and he burns it from the back
Yeah.
because it's the only way. And they're coming close and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're gonna run out of time, Batman. And we don't see it, but spoilers. Joker throws a few fatties off.
And that and solves it.
yeah, it's fantastic.
And it's like, this is like,
Keyword book.
like a,
It's fantastic.
it's like the steam train where Bruce's parents,
yeah,
where they propose to his mum.
yeah,
And they do that every anniversary. They do
Yeah.
the same thing. It's like Wayne. It's like a heritage train. So Batman's just like, "Ah, fuck, I'm gonna burn this.
yes.
But it's excellent.
Yeah, the little couple pages of Harley Quinn was
Yes,
good.
yes, with like the flashback
Yeah.
story. Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
good book.
it started slow,
Hmm.
but each issue's gotten better,
It's just- yeah,
which
just
it's sort of what you want
fun
out of a
Batman
series,
book.
right?
Yeah, Batman Joker team up,
Yeah.
and then the bit with Catwoman and Nightwing
Yes.
is great.
Yes.
Not from
Buttwing.
Yeah, Buttwing or something like that.
Night
It's like,
Cheeks.
Night Cheeks, like not from my view, because Brownie's got the best ass in DC.
Supposedly, that's my understanding.
Mm.
Next up, Amazing Spider-Man number 19. This is like a fill-in issue. A couple issues it's going to be, I think it is. So Joe Kelly on writing with Terry Dodson returning to comics after a bit of a break for a few years there. I thought he retired.
He could have stayed on his break.
This is fine. This is fine.
It's a bit messy, right?
Yeah,
Third part.
the art's not.
Is it just Terry or is it both Dodsons?
I think it's both.
Okay.
My only problem with the art is the colouring.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I just think it's coloured poor. But
It's
otherwise,
written poor.
it's a fun little
He
fill-in
coloured
issue.
himself.
Hey?
He coloured
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little fill-in issue.
But it's going to be issues.
Well, yeah. I would rather that than a book disappear like the Hulk situation, man. I'd give me a fill-in any day of the week. I don't think comics use fill-ins enough anymore, to be honest. Because you get just some fun little... Yeah, I like fill-ins.
It's like a breather, right?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
between
yeah.
arcs.
The only problem with this is its place, because we've just had Dark Web that really
Oh,
put brakes on the series.
I'm all for them. It's just when they're good.
Oh, this was fine. This is fine.
The story had to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and it wasn't that good a story because the art was bad. So, yeah.
I wouldn't say the art's bad. Nah.
The colouring is very washed out. Is the thing with
lets
problem.
it down, yes.
And like, if he hasn't drawn in a long time,
Because he retired.
yeah.
Which was
So I can sort of understand because he's not as sharp, not as tight as
no,
he was.
no.
But I like the Dodsons.
Yeah. But it's just Pete and Black Cat going away for a weekend, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's just one of those Spidey, especially in Spidey. You need them in Spidey because Pete's life's the more interesting stuff. Then you get some action. It was alright. Next up, Little Monsters number 10. How's this? Is this nearly over or what?
I think it is, because this was a massive revelation, info dump in regards of why the kids are in the city by themselves, why there's no elders, why they've been told to eat what they eat and do what they do and stay where they are. Really interesting and really in the middle of our what was a sensational round of film flashbacks was ruined by a certain person. Really cool spin
Yeah,
on
Dylan.
the vampire story and
Bloody hell,
lore.
Dylan.
Which I'm not going to spoil at all. But yeah, definitely worth, if you like vampires, you like different vampire stories and different types, with different spins on the lore, yeah, you'll definitely like this book. I think it only goes to like 12 or 13, but I'm starting to get lightheaded, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because it doesn't seem like there's legs in it for much longer than that, right? A year is probably already stretching it a bit thin, to be honest.
And I think it just shows the quality of Lemire's writing that it doesn't feel like it's been stretched yet.
Yep.
So yeah. But no, really good book.
Excellent. All right, next up, Ghost Rider 11. You read this?
This had panel of the week for
Oh.
me. That second page where he's getting torn, yeah, that there. Enjoy that on Spotify, everybody. Woo!
So you'll enjoy it.
Wonderful story.
Yeah, this is all right.
I got 2 more reviews on Spotify the other day. Thank you very much.
Building
Exactly.
building up. They're on their way to eventually confront Blackheart. Talk about him and the bike because he turned Exhaust. So Exhaust was the villain last week, who was really the parasite that was on Blaze's neck at the early issues.
Oh, the
Okay.
eye thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that when he pulled that out, that became Exhaust.
Oh shit.
So now he's made Exhaust his motorbike, but the Exhaust is jealous and is trying to kill the chick that he's sleeping with. So he's gonna get rid of that bike.
So does he have a freaking biomechanical bike now?
Yes, essentially.
Oh.
It
Yeah, the
looks
bike
awesome.
was cool. Yeah, the bike design was great, but it's over already. Like one issue of it.
Oh, boo.
Yeah. It was very internal. Like it was all pretty much Johnny narration sort of thing, internalized and stuff, and
That art is mental.
yeah. It's been a good book. At times, I think it needed to pick up the pace. I think everything could have happened a little faster. A little too like they're very one and done issues, which I like, but not. But you got to get going sometimes eventually.
I also like, since we saw coming up in the Avengers, Timeless,
Mm-hmm.
with Percy doing this, Percy doing Wolverine, and we saw that panel of the Wolverine Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
That's going to come together
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
nicely. You love it, don't you, Dylan? I should be doing this.
I just looked at the camera and I just couldn't.
I really want one of those muffins, but I can't get it.
Which one would you like?
No, that's okay.
Feed him.
I'll deflate too much.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next up, boys. Gotham City, Year 1, Issue 5.
It's almost book
King
of
and
the-
Hester.
Almost book of the week. Almost.
Yeah, it's very. It's always noir, but this is like the most noir detective.
This is the
Gumshoe.
this is the info dump on everything that I think this is concluded next issue.
Yeah, it's the second last issue.
So
So you find out everybody who's
who,
responsible.
what's what.
Yeah,
Ooh, and it gets deeper and darker and dirtier, and more cheating and more lying and pretend crying to people's faces from previous issues, and now you're finding other shit out. It's
So these black and white's not right, but these black and white pages, are they like flashbacky stuff? Like the start? That's what this is.
a little bit like that's a different story. Yeah, that's
that's flashback stuff. She's telling the story.
Yeah,
that's
right.
right.
Because, like, you know, it's very different colour wise.
Yeah.
It's got to be for a reason.
again some quite racial language
You just-
used, but again there's that warning there and telling you that it's a different time and a different place and all that kind of shit. But yeah, I love where this story's gone. It's going to be a great trade for people to check out. The twists and turns for my first introduction to Slam Bradley is...
That's a great page.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
So last
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to try and read some more or something else, or if there's more stuff comes out.
really.
There isn't.
Well, there you go.
You didn't. So
did this much.
Action comics from the golden age.
Detective.
Ah, okay, so it won't
Oh,
be the
detective,
same,
yes,
it won't
yes.
be the same style. But yeah,
Because he's
Tom
been
King, isn't
around
it?
like in the background and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah, if he does more of it, shit.
Because he's sort of an old man now.
Yeah, but if you get old stories from Slam Bradley, I'll go back and read those. You know what I mean?
He's like a Siegel and Schuster character, right?
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
You
golden
could do
age.
awesome shit with that, like they have here. Like, Yeah, cool. But yeah,
When
love
they're
it.
gonna do a trade of the Slam Brothers stuff,
They were,
right?
I think.
Too many of the racials.
Maybe. Which you understand, but
Yeah.
then you can't put out a new book, which is less understandable. That is a piece of history time,
Yeah.
right? So, like, if this is okay to put out,
Yeah, that's true.
why is that not okay
Yeah,
to put
bloody
out?
Yeah, but I think that may have had
More?
more.
I understand, but you know what I mean? Like, this is a choice to do that. That was just the way it
Yeah,
was.
but it's like there has been barely anything in either. Like one or two words in a couple of issues, but the other one will be more.
Yeah, especially it's just really at the start of this saying new people and a couple other things, but
Yeah.
like, yeah,
They reprinted Detective with that very.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, so it'll be more of the same.
Which is fine. So go tell people.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, Namor finished. It was okay. It's got a cool couple of pages at the start.
So this happens
Whoa.
after he
Best Pascal Ferry I've seen in a while.
Well, that's
after
nice
he
coming up
kills
to
the
Doctor
guy. It's
Strange.
like, oh, what have I done? Is that it?
What? Namor? No, because you
No,
find
that's a
out
different
that
story,
there's someone
isn't
else behind him. Right, you know, that's the bad guy essentially, right?
it? Yeah.
Which was pretty obvious what was going on, I thought. But yeah,
Just love this image of Namor with a freaking giant like bomb
Yes.
over his head, and he's like about to peg
yeah,
it. It's great.
and Namor. So what we're missing out on by making him terrible in the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. There's not much I can say about the book without giving away the end of the issue, and I don't want to do that since it's the end of the series. So,
Fine.
yeah. But it goes about where I thought it would. Alright, next up, Miracleman Silver Age. 4.
4.
This was great.
It says book 5 though.
Yep.
Issue 4.
On the back it says book 5.
Yeah, next
That's
issue.
weird.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it? Is
It would say next issue.
I thought it would be 5, right?
Or is book 5 like the story?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Book 5 is the Silver Age.
Yeah.
I think it's been going forever.
See, Venusaurus Rex knows.
Um,
Yeah, this is really good. This
Yeah.
is
Jojo
young
Oh, JoJo's.
did you
Miracle.
look at this? Especially the second half.
Yeah,
I
the
did,
old
I
school
did,
story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black Adam.
Yeah.
young
Nasty
nasty
Man.
man
Yeah.
from the Tenacious D song. So after Miracle Man
So
tried to
Black
kiss
Adam.
him, he flew away. Now he's on another adventure, trying to work out himself and old mate that was what was he, Mister
Mr. Master?
Master Miracle. Yes, thank you,
I don't know
Mas-
if
Mr. Master.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
And that's what you said. Sorry.
Yes.
And he relinquished his powers, and yeah, he's kind of getting a bit of a download off him to find out why and how and everything. Besides that, there's another superpowered chick that won't keep her hands off him, and
The same one from last issue.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The superpowered chick that is still, she's a weirdo, but I want to stay near him. That was a nice conversation he was overhearing.
Yes.
So yeah, he's got a. This concludes next issue.
I don't know.
No, aren't they going to keep going?
Yeah.
That was yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because at the moment they've all been doing is like the old books from before.
I think from about
This is the last one,
here
isn't it?
is the newest stuff, I think.
Yeah,
Because they only got a couple of issues in before they run them.
Yeah.
Actually sort of stopped.
so yeah, this is the new stuff.
I think, yeah, from about
Right.
here, or maybe next one. Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah. But yeah, and then, yeah, the backup was not even backup, just second half.
Yeah,
That was great. Like, just so old school.
wasn't it?
Drinks
An
the
original?
potion.
Yeah,
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 Yeah.
it's new.
is new
Yeah.
because there's Angeletti as writer and stuff.
Does it?
Yeah,
It's got the
at the
credit
bottom,
on there.
it says
I just assumed
1984.
it was.
No, it's an old
I just
story.
thought that was all bullshit.
Oh,
I don't know if you can do that legally.
especially with someone's
course you
real
can.
name.
Yeah,
What's the difference of reprinting a trade paperback?
No, but,
but those,
are you saying it's
yeah,
fake?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, but you can't put someone's real name on it. If you're putting a fake name, fair enough. That's written by some
that's true, I
fake
guess.
person.
But it's got the real name and date and stuff on the movie.
Yeah, I just thought it was all bullshit.
Yeah, at the bottom of the.
Because
where it starts.
It looks too.
when is it from?
84.
84. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah, there at the bottom.
Yeah, 54 it says.
Yeah, but it's printed. He
Yes, yes.
prints it
yes,
on
yes.
new stock in probably recolored, or better, you know.
Yeah, restoration. I guess so. I just thought it looked like it was trying to be old.
Yeah, I did get that vibe from it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I just got the impression news story and then old classic story in the back.
Yeah, because
like
it was just
they
actually
used
like
to
it
do.
was Morty's mind blowers.
Yeah, that's right. It's framing sort of sequence around it. That's why I thought it was new. Because the story wise.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting
Yeah.
it to be written by like to say that at the bottom, but yeah.
I don't read credits, bro. I can't read their names anyway. Next up, Captain America, Simpler Truth. This issue was great. Great.
What's going on? What's going on?
Say great.
Oh, just the art alone, man. Like
It's great.
the Falcon. The Falcon rocked up last time. Now he's like a sort of zombie Falcon,
Hey.
and he's blaming Captain America Sam for leaving him to die and trying to eat him. And it's just a fight with Nomad and Captain America fighting the Falcon, but in the fire. And Archie looked great. It's just it's a good fight issue.
Is he a zombie or a vampire? It looks like a vampire.
Vampire type thing, I guess. Well, he's just a bird man, but yeah, like a vampire bird man. I
Turn you
guess.
into
Radio Goodman.
Yes. Yeah, it was good. Can't wait to see where this goes with the crossover coming soon.
Are they leading towards a crossover?
Yeah.
Like in there?
It's very subtle.
Right.
Very, very subtle. Like, if they hadn't told me there was a crossover, I'm not sure if I would be like, oh, there's definitely a crossover coming.
Yeah, for sure.
But you can see where that's going to link up. Alright, and last book on the pile, Avengers War Across Time, Issue 2. Fantastic.
What
Fun
a
as-
great damn.
Let's just break into the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I just love that. Just like, yeah, we can.
We do what with the Avengers? It'll be alright. Willie Lumpkin.
Pete
Pete,
taking some
yeah,
photos.
Pete taking photos.
That's great.
Patsy Walker.
Yes! So good. If you like your old school stuff, cannot recommend this
So
series
fun.
enough.
I just love at the end. It's like, come back next issue to find out, the between the fight. And don't worry, we didn't forget about Kang.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He was cool. Could smell Thor, and off
Yeah.
he goes. I knew you would have loved that. Dwarves.
So good. There's everything about it.
You're so Cap.
Just, yeah.
Man, it looks awesome.
So marvelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Willie Lumpkin, after he leaves, giving the Fantastic Four, dropping their mail off. I got to go give this to that Lee bloke up on Madison.
Yeah,
he's
that's
probably
good.
he's getting popular. Just great stuff. Great stuff indeed. You read anything else, Dylan?
No, I didn't read anything. Been too busy playing Metroid Prime Remastered.
Goddamn bloke.
Knew it.
That's what happens when they freaking announce and release a new Metroid game on the same day.
Can't not buy it.
Yeah. And
You
just...
can buy both. We know you can buy both.
Alright, I'm
He
just
really
going
is, yeah.
Okay.
He told me he is just before we started.
Dave!
What?
You
Do you
ready?
read anything else?
No. I did look at the first 20 minutes of the Harry Potter game that came out.
I want it, but that's not reading.
Okay.
What do you mean you've looked at the first 20 minutes?
I saw someone play it. Well, I saw a mate play it. But yeah, just...
Fair
It's alright. It looks nice. Yeah.
Nathan, you read anything else?
Yeah, I read new Lazarus Planet one shot.
Hey, how was that?
That was pretty good. More stories about, just random vignettes around the
Yeah.
universe during Lazarus.
Because it's the first one I didn't read.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no one in it that really interests me.
Are they bringing back Deadshot?
Kinda. It's not Deadshot. It's someone else. It's like
Oh,
Waller's nephew or something
okay.
related to Waller. It's like the sort of same powers, but
He's been dead for a couple of years now.
yeah, no, it was pretty good. And I read the first trade of the first Turtles Power Rangers crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Power Bungo.
No, that's the second one.
I know.
It was so fun.
I don't remember anything about it, but I do remember like
It's
I
so
think I
fun.
only read the first issue and then
Yeah.
I was like, I'll trade it. Never did.
Yeah, Tommy leaves the Power Rangers to infiltrate that to the Foot Clan to save one of his old friends from
Oh,
the
yeah.
orphanage.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then Shredder takes the green power coin. He becomes Green Ranger
Yeah, yeah,
Shredder.
yeah,
That
yeah.
looks so cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Power Rangers come to New York. I guess so. In the second one, Turtles go to Angel Grove. But it's so cool.
Oh, because it's
And, like,
fun.
yeah.
It knows what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that type of crossover should just be not silly, because it's not even silly is not even the right word, but just lighthearted.
Yeah, it's good. It's not Namor, but it's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
good. They exist in the same universe, I guess.
Yeah. Which I like that better than some sort of
Interdimensional.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could have done that easy.
Too easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because at this point the turtles are still in the sewers. Nobody knows about the turtles
Yeah,
except
yeah.
April.
Oh, that's cool.
But the turtles know about the Power Rangers. It's great. Turtles are Donnie's a big fanboy of the Power Rangers. It's great. He's showing Billy like, this is my shrink ray that I made, and this is Shellhead that I made.
That's smart too.
It's so good.
Well, the in the live action Turtle show, that had a crossover with Power Rangers at the time. Power Rangers in Space. And yeah, it was a crossover and it was terrible.
Wow.
But
That turtle
awesome.
show was
I've seen
terrible.
Rig and Quarry shot.
Yeah, the Quarry show and they're high fiving and shit. I think Venus was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it's
Where's
bad
she
now.
from?
No, she came not from that series.
Yeah.
That was a terrible series.
Yes. That's bad.
So it's Power Rangers.
What about you, Venom? You read anything else?
Halfway through the second book of Friday, the Ed Brubaker.
Yeah,
It's really good murder mystery. So I'm back on the train this week, so I'll read the rest of it this week. But no, really enjoying that. That was I think it was originally digital, but I wanted to wait till the actual book. Yeah, good murder mystery if you're keen for and it's little too. It's one of those small books.
Digest kind of size.
Yeah, but really cool art. That's it.
Jace, that's
I
it.
got nothing else.
Alright. It is time for Wizard.
I don't know where it is.
Where is the wizard? Find the wizard.
I got it here. There you go, Wizard Master.
We'll need a hat.
You done for me?
Tap it out.
Calling it.
That was
You did
good.
well.
That was good. That's about 40,
did well.
40 minutes.
December 2002, issue 135. It's very light, sort of story-wise, I guess.
You get that, you know,
Yeah.
like it can't be a lot of news every month. You know, it's just
I guess
comics only a small
The
industry.
cover story is the Daredevil movie
Yeah.
photos from the set.
Underrated that movie?
I love that movie so much.
What movie?
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Loved. Past tense.
Replaced Jennifer Garner and the movie's 10 out of 10.
The casting call is terrible, but we'll do it because I have no. What page is it? It's Battle of the Planets,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
cast by Alex Ross, though.
Oh,
Alex
yeah,
Ross,
because he was doing the
because
covers of the comic.
he was a big fanboy
Yeah.
of this movie,
Cartoon.
or whatever.
Gotta find mine.
Where is my
Copies.
page?
Maybe.
There it is. I didn't even write the page.
Drink some.
So I have no idea who these characters are.
Has anyone ever watched it? Does anyone watch
I remember watching it as a kid.
I don't remember seeing anything.
My dad likes it.
Because it was so,
Yeah, it came
yeah,
out
it
in
was
the
the
70s.
70s.
It was the 70s.
Oh,
No, it's
right,
like
right.
Gotcha Man.
So, like, it's a little bit before us. But I remember watching it as a kid just because it was, I think it stands out because it was like the first anime looking thing I'd seen. Like, obviously Astro Boy and stuff, but they
Yeah.
don't look as,
Yeah.
like, that looks anime, you know? Like the faces and stuff.
Astro Boy
and
is the first thing
style.
that
Yes.
I remember getting up real early to watch it on ABC
Yeah.
because that's how much I loved Astro Boy.
Yeah. Oh, Astro Boy was the shit.
We're like real early on school
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
So I guess the leader, Jason,
Yes.
is
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher. I'm just
No,
gonna go.
that's terrible.
Oh,
How you gonna
no-
believe him as a leader of anything?
oh, who's the leader? One in White's leader?
Yeah.
Oh, then he's not the leader.
Yeah. Mark.
Mark is Barry Watson from Seventh Heaven. I don't know any of these characters. So Mina Savari is Princess.
That's perfect.
Nick Von Esmarch as Tiny. I have no idea who this person is.
Did it say who he is? What he's been in?
Nikki.
Cool.
Oh, he's the husband of Nikki Cox and Nikki, the wrestler dude.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Frankie Muniz as Keop, whatever. And Marilyn Manson as the bad guy.
Yeah, well, he plays that well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, then.
sure.
I swear he's been like the bad guy in like the casting calls for like heaps of wizards.
They recycle the casting and everything. They're not very original. It's based on like, oh, he looks sort of the same.
Because they knocked that out in about 15 minutes break, I reckon.
Old
At
bald white
lunchtime.
dude, Patrick Stewart.
Yes. They got that one right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a gimme.
Yes.
Straight up gimme.
Yes.
Daredevil movie photos.
Yeah.
We know.
Harry said it's amazing.
Yep.
Except for Jeremy Garner.
Amazing soundtrack.
Soundtrack is very of its time.
Yes.
Very.
Big Evanescence fan, are we?
Because of the movie, to be completely honest, I was like 10,
Yeah. Evanescence.
so it's like seared into my brain.
She's quite an Evanescence fan.
We'll do top 10 comics.
Sure.
Like, there's very little meat in this.
Yes.
with
Yes.
it.
Yes. Yes.
Number 10, Green Arrow. Number 16. That's the thing that's started the Brad Meltzer stuff.
Oh yeah.
This guy's gone yet.
That's excellent.
Number 9 is The Pro by Garth Ennis and Amanda Conner and Jim Palmiotti.
So
On
good.
shelf now.
On the shelf now.
See how good it is.
So good.
20 years later and still.
So damn good.
How many
I
prints
saw
that-
one. I saw one just the other day. It's like printing like 15 or something like that. I don't know. So I'm sure they don't do the biggest runs.
Yeah, but
Still.
But they keep it evergreen.
number
So
8,
7, 8.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Number 2, number 1.
Oh yeah.
Fables number 1 at number 7.
Fables was hot.
Why the Last Man number 1 at number 6.
Also was very hot.
Peter Parker Spider-Man at 44 at number 5.
Is it the Jenkins Ramos?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. At the start of it. Yeah.
Spidey scene.
Captain America 2 at number 4. It's the Reba Cassidy one.
Yes. Garbage.
Post 9/11
Yes.
garbage.
Captain America's a racist now. He's gonna fight.
Oh, God, it was so bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It was very much
Wow,
of the
he wasn't
time.
a racist.
He's fighting, no, not super villains, he's fighting terrorists. Yeah.
Some
he-
type of terrorist.
Yeah. So,
Right.
yes.
And like, yeah,
it's
you
like,
understand, you
it's-
know, like
it's-
it was huge for them and, you know, whatever. I understand, but it went for 50 goddamn issues.
I think he was trying to find the trillions of dollars that went missing in the Pentagon that day before the 9/11. I think that's what he was trying to
I
do.
mean, I didn't finish the first arc, actually.
That's understandable from the way you're talking it up.
Number 3, Incredible Hulk 34.
Just as good.
Yeah.
Rich Jordan.
At least that one looked good.
Yeah.
Got Ramita on it.
That's a classic cover there.
It's
Yeah.
a very classic cover.
Classic.
Number 2 is Ultimates 2.
Yeah, fair enough.
Number 1, interestingly, is 30 Days of Night number 1.
Movie must be coming.
Maybe.
That's what that is. Or maybe not.
Was that?
No, just sort of after Hollywood, probably. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
There was a... Because there was a nothing print run
Yeah.
that was, oh wow, this is a really cool, interesting... Like how
That's a
somebody
very
hasn't
good
done this
idea,
before.
yeah.
So... But shops would have ordered like 2 of them. So that would have been a hot back issue for sure once word got out about it being quality. Yeah.
You're littering in the shop for.
Not littering.
Littering.
There's surprises for people to find.
Top 10 artists. Oh, look, he's number 1 and number 2 artists. Oh, number 1 an writer and artist. It's just
Hasn't changed.
perennial.
Ah,
It's the same freaking person. Well, the writer, it's the same person. You know who it is.
yes.
Anyway, artist number 10, Mike Wieringo
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
he's
miss Ringo.
for FF.
I didn't like the FF run.
Yeah.
a good artist.
Yeah.
I liked his. I didn't like the.
That
People
run
talk
was
up the
terrible.
Wade run, but
Yeah, no, it was
it
terrible.
was not good.
Number 9, Greg Land. Number 8, Alex Ross. Number 7, John Cassidy.
Garbage.
6, Adam McGuinness. Number 5, Adam Kubert. Mike Turner at 4. Brian Hitch at 3. Pat Lee at 2. And Jim Lee at 1. Was he right? Batman, well, I guess.
Yeah. Harsh.
Yeah.
Between the Superman and the Aquaman face, is there?
Well, they're all just the same. They're like
Construct.
Mortal Kombat ninjas.
Mortal Kombat.
Just put a different hair and costume. Writers, Bruce Jones.
Garbage.
Mark Wade. Jeff Johns. Alan Moore. Grant Morrison. Brian Michael Bendis. Mark Miller. J. Michael Straczynski at 3. Number 2 is Jeff Loeb for Batman.
Yep.
And number 1 is Kevin Smith for... yes,
Black Cat.
the other one that
Green
didn't
Arrow.
come out.
Green Arrow.
No, the other one that didn't...
Daredevil Target.
Daredevil Target.
No, they didn't.
They did.
They fucking didn't.
They did.
Where's my Daredevil Target, you fat fuck?
Wait, so was he? He was on that list for something that didn't come out?
No,
wrote
it
one
came
issue
out. One issue came out.
Of a miniseries.
Was it good?
No. No, it was him being a little bitch, right? Because when he did the original Casada Guardian Devil storyline,
Yep.
so when he did 8 issues and left, that was the deal.
Yep.
And like the deal was he made with Joe was like, no one can use Bullseye until I'm ready to come back to do Bullseye. A decade later, or whatever, Bendis is on doing a great run, and he's gonna do Bullseye. And Kev brings up, oh, man, you promised
really?
it to me. Fine, all right. And he wrote 1 issue, and
Are you kidding?
yeah,
That's shit.
Dude.
and Ben just did it anyway.
Yeah.
Good. I was
Um,
going to ask that. Yeah, good.
You know what I mean? Just being a petty, and then not even doing your side of the
Yeah, that's pretty pissed.
deal.
Because he wasn't even doing movies at that point, really.
No. Wow. Okay.
Lazy.
Yeah,
Who was
that's
the
great. That was
artist in
heel
that book?
turn.
Because
Glenn Fabry.
he did the art too.
Yeah,
No, he did the cover.
yeah, pretty sure he did that, which was interesting choice at the time.
Interesting.
Like, especially if you're trying to do it a sequel to Guardian Devil, or from Joe Q to him, it's very different looking book.
That's true.
He's
And
good,
they,
like
that's what they did. It was obviously because the movie was coming. They did the scar on Bullseye's face thing in that first issue, I think. Yeah.
So good.
Yes.
He's up on the top of the car. Oh, it's the best.
Garbage.
So good.
All right, that's Wizard.
That's Wizard.
Okay.
very low, is it?
Episode 4 of The Last of Us came out. 2 episodes came out this week, actually. Episode 5 came out on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because there was Super Bowls on
Yes,
Monday
yes.
for us, so trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
Both of us watched episode 4.
We did.
What do you think of episode?
Probably the best episode yet, I felt.
I'm trying to recall which one's which.
It's them on the road in the car, and then they get get herded into like an ambush thing.
Oh, yep. Got it.
At like the start of the episode, I'm like, oh, jeez, this girl is annoying, man. She is annoying. She's just got a face that just annoys me. But by the end of it, they started building their relationship and whatever, and because like the whole time I've been watching it, I'm like, I've liked all the flashbacks, and I'm just like, I just don't care about Joel or this girl. But they're finally starting to get a bond, and you get a bit of back things to them. And then it ended with a good cliffhanger for the first time that I'm like actually interested to watch the next episode. But I was like, one a week was enough. I wasn't going to 2 a week. That's pushing its luck. Yeah, it's fine. How was the new episode then?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty heavy.
Good.
I knew what was going to happen, and I was still
Yeah,
like,
sure.
fuck. Yeah, recommend it.
Yeah, I'll watch it this week sometime.
Violence. Very violent.
Pretty big. Yeah.
Let me guess. People die.
Don't spoil it, man. What the hell?
Big violence.
Only like half the blade. How much of a population died, like, because of that fungus mushroom thing?
A lot of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just going by the looks of things.
So, timeline-wise, do you feel like this one season will be the first game, or they're going to stretch it?
I was talking to Steph, and she's like, after the latest episode, after episode 5, she's like 100% they're doing the first game.
That's the whole season.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you reckon the second season will then go on to the second game?
Yeah.
If they
Yeah. Because I feel like thematically they're already kind of foreshadowing stuff in the second game.
Yeah, that's interesting. Cool.
At least not dragging out like.
Yeah, they
Walking
could. Oh, just
Dead.
easily,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, I was expecting certain things to be dragged out. Stuff that happens in this episode, I was expecting, the payoff will be later.
yeah.
But it happens.
That's good.
But like
Good
it had a big budget, eh?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you gotta get it done in case it doesn't go over
Exactly, yeah. You don't want to do half a story.
well. And yeah, it doesn't get picked up because
And I also would think, I don't think he would sign on for. He's not type of dude to sign on for long. You know, they already. You know, after season 2 of Mando, there's talk that he didn't want to be coming back, and it's like the hottest show going.
And he's only in it half the time.
Yeah,
anyway.
right. So like, yeah,
yeah, I mean he just phones his lines in.
yes.
No,
So yeah, I wouldn't expect him to be keen to stick around. Oh well, I guess that might not be a problem if things go that way.
well, no,
Potentially.
season 2, the second game.
Yes.
there's a big climactic moment at the end of episode 5, and lots of infected, and it's all like stunt people in suits and
Go.
stuff. No CG.
Go.
I was reading, and it's crazy, man. Like it's insane.
Something clicking.
Oh yeah,
From that whole thing into the episode before. Is that what's going on
it's
there?
kind of related. Yeah,
They look gross.
they look pretty gross.
Nice.
You see, it's in one of the trailers. So you see a bloater, which is one of the creatures from the game. It's like this. It's fat, as you can gather from the name, and it's pretty gross looking.
And when you get closer to it, it gets bigger and then explodes.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I don't know. It's just big.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting like in Halo, the big ones that
Pop up.
Yeah,
pop.
exactly right.
That's what bloated things and dead things do.
Yeah, especially if there's something's attacking you, that would be a
He's just
shit
big
shit for them, but because they're dead.
big and covered in fungus everywhere.
But they do their job because they send the spores out.
Gross.
Even the explosives.
Yes. Yeah, it was heavy, so I recommend catching up. For me,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
okay. All right, everybody, it's Morbin time. Dave,
I'm sorry.
You should be, man. You
you're
really
feeling
should be.
flashback.
You're lucky I've turned a leaf and I'm not a violent person anymore because I really wanted to punch you the other day.
Big fire.
I heard that threat, and I was pretty believable.
But,
Several times in the
Yeah.
car, I picked him up and was like, I'm gonna punch Dave. I think I'm gonna punch Dave.
but the lightheadedness of the venom suit has made me calmer, and you're lucky.
As long as it's not the face, I'll allow you to do it.
Well, the face. Yeah, can't mess up your pretty face.
Yeah,
Stick it up for
I
yourself
won't
as
be able
usual,
to do
Dave.
radio anymore.
It was just like it was bad, but it was boring. That's the
Boring.
biggest crime.
Yes.
Okay, can I bring something up
Go.
real
What are
quick?
you going to say for...
What?
No, I was just saying from the first word. What you said to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before we even get to
Okay,
that,
go.
do you know the opening titles where it has this real 80s neon
Yeah.
vibe? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
The big V.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, is this like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie or fucking Thor Ragnarok or something?
It did not fit stylistically
No.
with the rest of
I
the
just
movie at
love
all.
when the Marvel logo came down. It's like in association. It's kind of like we're gonna kind of put. I'm waiting for it just to disappear again. No, sorry, actually no. Just Sony.
Yeah,
Please.
it was all. The first line of the movie tells you what you're in for. Okay, so protagonist of this movie, Michael Morbius, he lands in a helicopter. He comes out and he's got crutches because he's got like a disease, right? First thing that is said to him, first thing that he said in this movie, guy walks up to him. Do you need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I am a doctor.
And
don't ask-
we're in for the ride.
You don't talk
You-
to him
and yet
when you board the helicopter or anytime.
Yeah.
Those crutches just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's more like when you're in a ride when you're a kid and you're probably a little bit afraid of roller coasters, and this is just telling you, I want to get off this. I don't want this. That was that moment. That was that moment. And I'm like, okay, so the bats are flying out, right? Dan's like, you see Batman?
Oh man, I got
Batman Begins.
so many like.
Like, okay, one of my sort of pet peeves in movies is when they cut themselves. They cut on the palm.
Yeah.
That's where your nerves and shit are. Don't cut your fucking self in the palm.
It's always a palm.
Do what Billy did across the chest.
Yeah. I mean, that's all meat, really.
Yeah, yeah.
So smooth.
But yeah, like, it's all nerves and shit.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you cut that and your hand don't work
Yeah.
no more.
I think Olivia Munn scientist could tell you that.
God, that's annoying. Anyway, movie's bad.
And that's the thing. So it had no redeeming qualities. It took itself so seriously you couldn't even take the piss out of it because
Yeah.
everything around it had such serious. Even when he was just doing normal scientific work in his lab that wasn't time based where someone was going to die, the music was so dramatic and just over the top. There was a couple of cool camera angles. That's all I got.
The fight scenes were crap.
They were shit.
I thought some of them were cool.
Urge.
Yeah.
Hated it.
But,
I just-
before he's fighting freaking
It's just-
what's his name?
But him just jumping around, like when he figured out he could fly,
Oh,
I
God.
wanted to throw something at the television.
Yeah, that was
Even
terrible.
later when he's going like skyscraper to skyscraper, like chasing, and it's like,
Parkour.
There wouldn't be any like wind channels up there. Like, sure, there's wind, but it's not going to go like on your whim and like, ooh,
Yeah.
you know.
It just, and I know I put it out there at the start of this that you can pick any movie except Twilight. I think I would have preferred Twilight to this because at least Twilight doesn't take itself so serious, and we can take the piss out of it and laugh at it, and it is sparkly vampires.
It does take some very serious.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
But there's more to take the piss out
There's
of.
more to laugh at.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, but it
go.
does
yeah.
take itself
It does,
super
okay.
Yes,
seriously.
very.
Okay.
There's factions, man. There's like.
I know, I saw that scene. I saw the fight scene.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, the factions, the bad werewolves and the... Yeah.
Like in the beginning, when they're in the hospital, the two kids,
Yes.
and the school across the street with the worst fucking kids in the world.
Yes.
I know.
Let's make fun of these sick kids.
Yes.
I know! You're stomping a crippled kid!
Yeah,
Are you like the worst of all?
Yeah, you're just gonna make sure you know these are bad kids.
Holy sh...
Did I miss something? Or did we not get an explanation how come Milo's rich?
No.
I think he was split. Like he came.
Was he rich as a kid?
Yeah, he's a rich as a
Okay.
kid. I think he's like
Okay.
family.
Because I'm
rich.
like, how's a kid come from like a orphanage thing,
To that? Yeah, well, that's
I
the
think
thing.
it
and then
was
he's
orphanage.
physically got problems?
I think
and
it
he
was
doesn't
like a
seem-
special hospital for sick kids. I think it was a orphanage.
But then,
Very
like, he
unclear
should have
then.
been looked after, right?
Well, he
Like-
was, because with that old mate that was really creepy.
Yeah.
But
But he's
wasn't
like-
the old mate just like the headmaster of the place?
No, he was the doctor of the place of the term. Like
He was a doctor?
yeah.
I
Like,
thought it was
they're-
just
they're
like
in, like,
headmaster of the
this-
orphanage or some crap like
No,
that.
that's they got the rare sickness, so they put him in a special hospital. That's what that whole thing was. And then he got sent to friggin' Xavier's.
Yeah. Yeah. That was so weirdly
I don't
worded,
think it
right?
was so weird.
Yeah.
The Matt Smith bit.
Oh fuck me, dead. I know he's British,
Yes.
but he sounds like he's putting on a fake British accent.
I think he is.
Why? He is British. Just use your accent, man.
And he's a strange looking cat, man. He looked more normal as a vampire than he did in the film. He's acting when you knew he'd taken the serum, and just before I'm like,
I just say
how
that?
obvious are you
How many
making this?
shots of his legs? Did we
Yes.
need?
Oh
Yes,
man.
yes.
Like you could take his usual suspects. You know, the Kaiser shows they shot. It's so good. And they fucked it up here.
Yes, yes, yes.
But like, how did he know which potion to take?
Yes.
The serum to take.
Ah.
Oh, he would have known.
And like,
He kept on recording, like, his things. It's like, number 117 failed. Oh, wait, it's okay. It was the green one. End of all, I made 3 copies. One, I took one myself. But yeah.
this is how I.
Yeah.
I also love how that there were like 10 mentions of Daily Bugle.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
and
Just
that
so you
photo,
knew.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
front page and
Yeah.
spin it in front of you.
No, not
But
that.
like 4 separate times, there's 4 separate times that someone's reading the Bugle, and then Matt Smith asks for a Daily Bugle.
Not that, but that Casio watch is intact for all those fight scenes and everything he's been through.
It's a good Casio watch.
It's a G-Shock, man.
You almost
Like,
want to
yeah.
buy that. It's almost a good ad. I
Yeah.
think they did that unwillingly.
No.
You know one of the scenes that annoyed me?
Coincidence.
The little girl, each patient that dies, like that, or whatever, she's dying all of a sudden.
Yeah.
She looks healthy and fine. You can't put some makeup on to make her look.
A little bit gaunt.
Yes, or get a super skinny kid.
yeah.
Or like, she looks fine as having a talk with him, putting shit on him. Next thing you know, boop, 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 she's dead. Oh, well, you know. You're like, God damn, that's fucking shit. And same, were those, did he steal a drug dealer's base?
Not drug dealer, counterfeiters.
Ah, okay. Because
Yeah,
I'm like,
they're
why
making-
do these drug dealers have such fancy science equipment? I think they don't need that much.
Yeah, no.
Didn't they also had like weeds growing in their fucking
Yes.
hideout?
So shit, right?
It was shit quality too. Like that was bad. That looked like Xerox paper on those,
Oh, yeah,
on those
no, yeah,
bills. I can't. I got nothing else. I can't think of anything else. Oh, the purple innings of his jacket. So he had the purple jumpy splooges.
Not even that. The orange, when he breaks out of prison sort of thing, and the orange is coming off him. Like, well, how does that work at all?
Yeah, because we were talking about like, okay, this is science vampire, right?
Yes.
So he's got science powers. Okay, think about like, yeah, sure, it's like all bullshit science.
Yes.
But Spidey, he gets bitten by a radioactive spider.
Yep.
He gets proportionate strength of a spider, right? Morbius, he gets, he's got the bat DNA. He can fucking teleport super speed mist Nightcrawler.
Like real
What the
bats.
fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like real
bats.
bats could do that. Yeah, absolutely. The fuck? if he's like a supernatural, mystical vampire, okay, sure,
course.
it's magic. It doesn't.
Yeah,
it
for
defies
sure.
the laws of physics.
Oh, and I love the fact when he figure out, he can do echolocation, he's instantly good at it.
Oh, yeah, of course. But he's a doctor.
I'm the doctor. I'm the
Oh,
doctor.
and then when he gets like cut real
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
when he's got the serum in him,
Yeah.
like after he's all healthy and shit, because that's bats are all cut and
The
ripped.
cops, just so, like, that's it. Like,
Very like
it
caricature.
feels like they pulled out a script from 1996.
They're caricatures.
You know, like,
Yeah.
when I watch these type of movies, it just, as much as I don't like some of the stupid jokes in the Marvel movies, their scripts are miles ahead, and this
Oh.
is why they are miles ahead.
And that's us just going, oh,
Nobody talks like
this
this.
script's okay. Oh, there's a silly joke there. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Where this is just tripe all the way
Yeah,
through.
You don't believe anybody.
And there's not even one or two good lines. Now, we were talking about it before the pod as well. So we saw two versions of the I am Venom line. The one in the ad where he's like, oh, I'm actually Dr. Morbius,
Yeah.
which is dumb as shit. But they got rid of it this time. But then we said, besides Eddie Brock and the symbiote goo talking to each other, no one else called him Venom. In that
Yes,
Sony
that you've
universe.
seen. Yes.
At the start, they said that thing in San Francisco,
Yeah.
but Morbius knows Venom.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, it's
Yeah.
not
That's been the Daily Beagle.
But no one else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Even in
Yeah.
the San Francisco papers, they never said Venom.
Eddie Brock's Clark Kenting himself, and he's writing stories about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
Also, can we talk about the TV reporter? They're talking about.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We were talking about this the other day.
Yes, they're finding bodies that have been drained of blood, and the
But
anchor's-
our insider.
but the anchor is like, people are starting to call this guy the vampire murderer.
Oh,
The vampire
someone needs a
murderer.
thesaurus.
Someone
seriously.
needs a better script writer. Like,
Ah,
I could not believe. I was like, "Fuck, really, man?"
who's calling you? Guys, like, can't think of a better nickname
Hey,
for this
hey.
vampire murderer.
Dylan had a better one.
How about the living vampire?
Done.
Because then you get your point,
Yes, you get your. Oh, that's
Yes.
the thing.
which is like just vampire or a real life vampire because
Yeah.
vampires might not
Yeah.
even they
They're not
exist in
real,
the
yeah.
world, whatever. But just the vampire murderer.
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah,
I was on my phone for most of this movie because it was boring as fuck.
Yeah, it was so boring.
But when they said vampire, I looked up, I'm like, fucking really? That's the best.
so good.
Do you
Oh,
not
and, like-
have someone looking over this script on the day?
We all watched the movie, so no.
You have the actor delivering that
Oh,
line.
he's
Everyone's
proud
like,
of
"Yeah, that's good. That's a good take."
Yeah. Oh, that's it. They clearly just one draft, right? Like it's just
like,
one draft. That'll
no
do it.
editor.
Yeah, yeah.
Think of a good name, something like the vampire murderer, but shush it up.
Just what happened with Vampire Murderer? Yeah.
Just the vampire.
Oh, and I love the fact that these reporters are just knocking out the cops. Our source inside the thing is saying there was another one, copycat. Here's the video.
Yes.
Aren't the police agents like, yeah, okay. Let's go.
Yeah. We're in bed with them.
Yeah.
So, I tried to go in because I don't like Jared Leto
Same.
normally. So when it started, I'm like, just try and put it all out of your mind and just take it as just a movie. I've been watching really good movies this year, movies I hadn't seen before, and it just then it starts and that get go. You can't do so at the end, that last fight scene, the dog snoring. I was asleep for about 2 or 3 minutes. She nudges me and goes, "You're asleep. The dog's snoring. I don't need to watch this crap for a podcast. So I'm going to bed." So I then woke back up and watched the end of it.
I can't believe you did. I would have went to bed.
No, well, I had to watch South Park afterwards, so I had to finish the night off well. But yeah, it there's no redeeming qualities.
Everybody's
movie.
terrible in it.
No,
None
yeah,
of the interactions are real. Like the Matt Smith at the bar.
Matt
like,
Smith
that whole
in general, I
section
like
was-
him as an
was
actor,
that?
but he is horrific in this.
Oh yeah, he knew.
Just hamming it up severe.
Because yeah, he read the script. He knows it's garbage.
It is payday.
Yeah, payday.
Yeah.
I thought there were 2 dance scenes with him.
Right?
That first one.
Yeah, I didn't even think.
That made no sense. Why? Okay.
He dazzles his
Because he couldn't
dream.
use his legs.
And I reckon
That
if
was
you
his
ask Matt
dream.
Smith about it, you get the same answer that what was his name from Jaws 3? He's like
Michael Caine.
Michael
Jaws
Caine.
4.
Yeah, Jaws 4. And he's like, "Why'd you do?" He's like, My House in Spain is why I did that movie. That'd be it, because it is
That's how they make their living, right?
100%. There's gonna
You
be.
can't wait for the good one all the time.
That's right.
Yeah, you do your art and you do your paycheck.
Yeah, and this is definitely a paycheck because.
Well, I don't know how much art he's doing though.
The worst was the end with her and the eyes when she comes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, like how? Why?
Yes.
And then it just ended.
Oh, and that bit with the mouse too, when they're like, "Oh, the mouse." And then hang on,
I didn't even
hang
realise
on,
all
hang
that
on, hang
together,
on.
right?
There's one other bit too. So he locks himself in solitary confinement with no chance of blood. Matt Smith just rocks up on a whim.
Yep.
So was he trying to kill himself? Because no one else knew he was there. No one else was coming to get him out. But Matt Smith just goes there on a whim and then drags him to get blood. But if Matt Smith hadn't shown, movie over. Dead.
Yeah, I don't think they think of it enough.
Wow. Anyway, I don't know why.
That's just...
It is terrible.
I also love how
They wanted to save him.
Matt Smith
Yeah,
rocks
but
up at the prison. He just visits him.
Rocks
and then,
straight through?
yeah, and then he
Oh,
leaves
yeah.
the blood and then walks out like there's no cameras.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
search
yeah.
you when you come into
Yeah, yeah,
prison.
Yeah.
He's rich.
Or just even I'm the lawyer. Pretty sure you're going to have to show some credentials.
Yes.
You got a bar card thing,
Oh.
right? No. Come on in, sir. You're English. You must be a lawyer.
You're well spoken.
Well,
You must
even
be.
just everything, none of it makes sense. Like got to do it in international waters. Like, I don't think that gives you a pass,
thank you.
bro.
Okay, so you hired this boat. The people, the mercenaries that are on there, you're paying for. Let's fucking kill them all. Like, they're your staff, essentially. What are you...
Oh, that's because he uses the
Hired
hunger.
goons.
Yeah, he lost control. Like he
It's the
was
first time he mobbed
Yeah.
out.
crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I just don't think
Still dumb.
he's a doctor working for a company in America. You can't just go in the ocean and just do whatever you want that's against the law and be like, oh, it's okay.
And she's all keen
Oh,
for it.
especially and a conversation with the coppers and them about them doing it.
Yeah. Oh, the coppers were so bad.
So bad.
No, that sidekick one where like
Ugh.
when Matt Smith does a killing outside a nightclub, it's like, oh, you stay there like you always do. I'll get the footage. It's like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Like,
Right?
is there supposed to be banter between you two? Because
Yeah,
there was
it's
nothing.
Terrible. Terrible.
Who told you they liked this movie?
People did at the time.
Rip up, can you rip up this
A
thing?
lot of people, just a lot of people was like, it's not that bad as it's made out. Right. And after watching it, like,
But then you said that someone would come in 2 minutes later saying how shit it was.
yes,
so that's the hard
yes,
thing. Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
But
And
dude,
like,
people
I've,
cheered at the new Jumanji. It's going to happen.
I've seen worse movies, but it's just not fun. Like, if it's gonna be shit, I want it to be fun at least.
And especially with the amount of movies that like don't get made these days, this got made.
Yeah.
It's like Sony trying to make a Marvel Spider-Man universe work, but
You know-
Venom's the only one
Wasn't
that's
the
sort of.
Morbius
Well, this is the
verse?
thing. You know how this would have worked if it was a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I love how they're trying to do a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. What the fuck,
What
bro?
the hell?
Greed,
Yeah.
pure greed.
And that's the whole thing. Like you go back to the
And Spike.
the Spider-Man cartoons where it's on his hands, and it was Dr. Michael was trying to help people, and Spidey was helping him and trying to battle with. It works as a great storyline
Because I think Morbius is
because
one
he
of
is
the
the
characters that was
anti-hero.
doable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is
He's
doable
a
as a
great
solo
anti-hero
movie.
with Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
You need.
And they have like this overlapping kind of thing. Like Peter might want to get rid of his powers, and Michael Morbius trying to do the same thing.
Yes. And Michael Morbius is a doctor. He wants to help people,
Yeah.
and Spidey wants to help people. But then at the same time, the hunger gets
Yeah.
him, and it works really well. But this didn't, because you can't just make a villain origin story without the main protagonist superhero, because essentially once again you've tried to do the MCU trope of the major villain is just the opposite or the same thing as the major hero with a shit script because it's Sony, not MCU.
And I was
They could have just went to MCU and go, hey, we like
They
to
would have
build
said
this
no!
universe.
talking
That's
to
what
Jace,
Marvel
family
went-
in association with.
talking to Jace about this, right? I found it so ironic, right? Venom and Morbius, movies about villains, and like their villains are kind of just what the character should be. Like they're
close
the
up?
exactly right, because fucking Matt Smith is a villain,
you're right, man.
and Was a Riot in Venom?
Yeah.
He's like a bad symbiote.
Yeah, that's right. 100%.
So ironic.
Morbius wasn't really always ever a villain, really.
No.
Well, just anti-hero.
Yeah. Originally, he was more of a villain.
Yeah, I
Start
suppose
off
a
with.
couple of issues. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
he's villain of the week.
Yeah, he had a-
Oh, and he morphed out. Like,
Yes.
he killed
And-
some people.
Hey,
That's what
we
you
talked
say.
about it the
More
other
than that.
day. He's maybe my favourite Stanley thing ever. We're not allowed to make vampires. Fuck you, Comics Code. He's a living vampire.
It's great. It's a science vampire.
Yes.
Yeah.
He,
No
doesn't, he
saying-
doesn't drink blood. He drinks
Plasma.
No Satan involved. No occult.
Stanley's the best.
Yeah. He's like,
He did look cool as Morbius when he
was
vampired up.
Morbius.
yeah.
If he didn't
That's the only good.
miss out when he flew around and stuff, that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was like, why is he missing out? It's not magic.
Yeah.
These real vampire bats don't do this.
I just wish he grew little wings. Would have been great.
And like, he just keeping these bats in this tube.
Yeah.
Like, do they have a nest
Yeah.
that they can
Oh,
hang
dude,
from?
there's shit
Or do they
everywhere.
feed?
Oh, and
no,
when-
yeah, it was the cleanest thing.
Whoa.
He's got some good house cleaning.
When he calls them at the end, it's like,
Oh yeah, like all
could
these.
he always communicate with fucking bats?
There's like that many bats in New York City.
It's like bat bending.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then they're on the top of every building, yeah.
And they did.
the last bat bend.
I know. I didn't hear it. Did he kill the other dude with the garlic? Essentially,
Garlic.
like garlic shot. I don't know. I was my.
No, wasn't that the cure
Yeah.
for the disease thing?
Yeah, well, he wasn't really killed. He killed the dude.
Yeah, it's like,
fuck.
oh,
No.
stupid line. Was it deadly to bats, which means they could kill bats, and
Oh yeah. that's
fatal
right.
to humans? It's like it's the fucking same thing. Just say fucking.
Does it have to be able to kill bats as well? But can't you just do anything then?
Yes.
Pretty sure bats aren't fucking like immortal.
You're right. Like, yeah. Cut a bat's head off. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yeah. Bats will die because of this, and
No, it
humans
was-
will die because
I
of
guess
this.
so.
and-
It was
It's like that
fucking.
line in
This
X-Men.
bullet.
You know what happens to a toad when it gets struck by electricity, by lightning? Same thing that happens to everything else. Which makes Storm.
It was even worse.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was not good, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Vulture.
oh,
Let me
God.
just say something about Vulture.
Yes.
Okay, he
Please,
comes from.
please.
He's like the
Yes.
Spider-Man to this place because of
Yes.
the rift. How does he? How does he got money? How does he make his Vulture
Hang on,
sword?
stop. Go back a
I
step.
was going to say, yeah, missed a bit.
What about the other tombs?
Yeah, that's
Was there another?
Well, it had to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
Well, he could be dead already.
I guess, but that's freaking.
I mean,
that's
like,
even.
that was the
you
thing.
don't think that might get mentioned in the news when he's getting let out of jail? Hey, that guy we thought was dead's just appeared out of
I
nowhere.
bet Tombs would be, you know, like
Could be just the same dude with the same name.
dude, right?
Just an old dude.
Yeah,
I
you know
guess.
what I mean?
Okay.
But like, just a dude just turns up in a prison. You're like, oh well, no, we don't have papers on him. Out you go. Like, it don't work like that either. It's where the fuck did you come from?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's a secure place.
CIA's going to look after you for the next 20 to 30
And I was
years,
like,
buddy.
oh well, you must have snuck in here.
Please, now continue.
Yeah, but like, and you meet him in the second post-credit scene.
Yes.
With his fucking mad suit that he just made.
Yes.
Where did he get this fucking suit from?
Money, like you said.
Yeah, where's he
Equipment.
Yep.
All the other shit.
He
Maybe
made
he knows
this
his
stuff
credit
from
card.
the Chitauri tech.
Which is not, it was his MCU, not Sony universe, because he changed universes.
Maybe they're slightly behind and you knew lotto numbers that week.
Almanac. The
Ah!
Almanac.
Yes. Oh, but just
you
even
know
that
what I
was
reckon?
so
'Cause-
sad.
Well, it's dumb because Morbius is like essentially a good guy now, right?
No.
Well,
What if he's teaming up with Vulture?
Yeah, I know that. Why
Yeah.
would you team up
Right?
with Vulture?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Because
this
it's Morbin.
Spider-Man's the fella that.
Yeah, why has he got beef
We
with
should
Spider-Man?
team up.
And you know what
This is
Morbius
good.
said? Who the fuck is Spider-Man?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about, man, because he hasn't even been in my New York that I've been flying around in. That guy hasn't been swinging around.
Yeah.
Wasn't there graffiti of Spidey in one of the alleys though during the movie?
Yes.
Was there?
Yep.
I was Toby Spidey.
No, it was Garfield.
No, it was Toby.
Well.
It was a screenshot of the Toby suit from Spider-Man PS4.
Anyway,
I'm pretty
didn't
sure.
even- I wasn't really paying attention.
That's how they get around it,
So I guess there is a Spider-Man.
Well.
What's
But then
Garfield?
Yeah, but then why does he have beef with
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
yeah. What's Spider-Man do to this dude?
Yeah.
Bats and spiders hate each
So
other.
what's the rift in the sky?
That was
No Way Home.
Strange.
No Way Home thing. The Strange where the guy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's better than the Venom one when he's at the bar
Oh
with
yeah.
the kid from fucking Ted Lasso.
It's just so bad. And it's like, what end? They're gonna, like, they're never gonna have this in
That
a
end.
six fight Spider-Man.
That was the end. No, there'll be a Sinister Six movie.
Fighting Venom?
No. It'll be like that Spawn movie that McFarlane wanted, where there's no cape and like the Superman no flying. There'll be a Sinister Six movie with no Spider-Man. It'll be all the get together on how they pulled the team together, and then the next movie will be the fight.
But they'll be called
It
the
just happens
Sinister Six.
offhand.
yeah,
Yes.
But they'll be good guys.
Yes. Fighting a bad as Sinister Six.
actually, you know what would be
Suicide
good?
Squad.
The Sinister, the Friends. What was that series?
Spider-Man is amazing.
Amazing. No.
Superior,
Superior Foes.
Your foes, yes.
Superior. Was it Superior Foes where they had their own comic series? Because that was
Yeah.
there was a Spidey run with Superior Foes,
Yeah.
but there
Yeah.
was that the one that had their own?
Like with Boomerang.
Yeah.
Speed Demon and stuff, yeah.
That would be good.
It'll just be called Superior Foes of.
Blank. Dash blank.
They'll be fighting Spider-Man
Blank hyphen blank.
just off screen.
Yeah.
Let's go get him. Splash guard, they're on the hard all beat up, like damn.
And then like Web just comes at them from the side of
If you
it.
just know like
Yeah.
it'll just be a shadow you see on the wall, you can't actually show the web.
It'll just be rope.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. String.
You just like flip.
Oh shit! No, you won't be able. It'll be.
Yeah,
You
you
won't
won't
be able to say twip.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
the Marvel
no.
lawyers are like, nope.
No.
George Lucas in it. Nope.
They copyright that word.
No. Probably.
Who knows, probably.
Yeah, I'll be just like.
I'd be shocked if Banff wasn't copyrighted somewhere.
Or snicked.
Yes,
See-
definitely.
Those are sort of. I don't know if they're copyright. You can't copyright
Copyrightable.
them. Yeah, but you know they're associated with
You wouldn't be able to use it
Like in
certain-
marketing.
Yeah,
Right?
certain
Yeah.
areas.
Swip. Yeah, flip. Snick. Bam.
Yeah, that's great.
Rating
0.
Ah,
I refuse. I refuse to give this movie a number. In my little where I put it, it's got a dash.
You've got a little list of all your
Yep,
ratings.
all the movies I'm watching this year, I'm rating all my movies and stuff, and this has got a dash next to it because it does not deserve a rating.
get yourself a letterbox or whatever it's called.
There's one in my front yard.
It's the movie watching collection app thing.
Oh, I got notes.
I don't know.
I can't give.
Well,
it
I've given Better Movie 0. That's my problem.
Yeah, that's why I can't give. I don't.
I don't want to give it
I can't give it a 0.
What better movies have you given 0?
better movies than this. Anything. Whatever I gave 0 is better than this.
Enchanted?
Fuck.
What did you give Enchanted?
Yeah, did you like
Oh, this
Enchanted
thing.
better than this or no? What would you prefer to watch?
My hands get cut off.
I'll just go 2.
I was going to say 2.
Generous.
One.
It is being generous.
One, because I don't give zeros and I don't give tens.
Oh, sorry.
Sure, you've given it 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What did I give it? Did I give something a 10?
Pretty sure you gave it something 10.
Halo
Was it
TV
Downfall
show.
or something?
Halo TV show. I think it was.
No, I think it was an animated one.
Final Tap?
No, that was me. 11.
Yeah, but I think.
Yeah, 11.
Is they making a sequel?
I think it was an animated one.
Making a sequel?
Yeah, just hold. Just shut up. Don't talk about that.
1.
That's fair.
Alright, Nitin.
You're up, buddy.
Yo.
Closing up the round.
Yeah.
Save us.
I don't know how good it is because we haven't seen the movie.
I guess it's probably not great.
What is that?
Hey? Well, I just would assume it's on a library.
No, it's not. I'm not picking that. I'm picking the last. The other one.
I thought you were picking that one.
No. It's called The Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. Or Girl Walks Alone at Night. Something like that. It's a black and white Arabic vampire movie.
How old?
It's new.
No.
Newish.
Black and
Came out
white.
2014.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. 2014. I think it was sort of partially crowdfunded based on a comic. I think there's a comic of it as well.
Well, they did the short as well.
Yeah, there was a short, but I think that was based on
Yeah, sure.
a comic.
Okay.
But yeah,
Interesting.
Interesting.
Arabic,
I
you
wanted
say?
to watch it. It's in Arabic.
Cool.
I think it was sort of maybe filmed in America, but it's sort of the story is set in
Yep.
Iran or Iraq or something like that. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool.
We'll see how good it is.
Alrighty.
Intriguing.
Surely it's better than
Oh, I'm sure it
It might be
is.
freaking difficult.
Mobster. Alright, thanks for joining us.
Happy
Like, comment, subscribe. Join the running for the Walking Dead
Yeah.
Deluxe
Love you, boys.
giveaway.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Hey.
Happy 100 episodes.
Pink.
To 100,000 more.
Still a pink one.
Remember to enter
Are we
our,
going all new or different?
Yeah, we're gonna restart next week.
remember to enter competition.
Yeah. Tell us your favourite part.
Yeah, that, and it can't be me because
If you
made
say
us watch
Morbius
terrible
is a good movie, you're not winning.
Alright.
we'll find and ban your IP.
Bye.
See you guys
See
next
ya.
week.